that if we look into the suffering face of Christ, we see our face. He suffered all of this for us. He saw us. Now we can see Him. In our suffering we can see Him. You can, at night, before you sleep, after you've had a hard day, in the midst of some terrible circumstance, some distressing, some grinding down suffering, you can put your cloth on your face and you can weep and you can connect to Jesus. Do not be afraid to connect your suffering to the suffering of Christ. We will talk about hope, we will talk about new creation, we will talk about the joys of Christianity, but let us not forget that at the bottom, underlying all our suffering, is the suffering of Christ with which we are identified by Simon, by Veronica, the people who showed us that Christ's suffering has a power to help us, to accompany us, to lift us. Not to take it away, not to smooth it away, not to say, oh, it's a mistake, we can erase it. No, we cannot erase suffering from our lives. But we can carry our suffering as our cross, with the cross of Christ as our model, as our vehicle